Yo YouTube, Rocketman checking in. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to episode 2 of the Ultimate Fall Guys Challenge. If you missed episode 1, definitely be sure to check it out. I'll have a link to the episode in the description. But for those of you who need a refresher on what the series is, this is a series where I'm going through and getting a win with every cosmetic I have in my Fall Guys account, and that includes the categories of color, pattern, faceplate, upper and lower half costume, celebration, nickname, and nameplate. And to make things a little bit extra spicy, I'm challenging myself to get every single win with every single cosmetic before New Year's Eve of 2026. If you'd like to follow along with the series in real time, be sure to follow me over on Twitch, twitch.tv/rocketman0127. Link will be in the description, as well as a link to the channel Discord. Be sure to join up over there as well. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump into episode 2. And let's jump in. There we go. Back to it, back to the grind. It's going to be a long journey with several episodes yet to come till this challenge is complete. But that's the fun of it. It's the journey. The destination is fun, but the journey to the destination is also fun. Sometimes. Sometimes it isn't. I don't know. Starting off with track and trying to go for that guy. Got him. And then I got dropped immediately after, so it didn't matter anyways. Well, we're not starting off with a win, unfortunately. Last ball is going to be the death of me. It's going to be my most hated final round by the time this is done. I can already tell. It is just in this early stage. That's at least the third time that I've died on Blast Ball and had to restart. I have to watch this black and white with the weird hair off to my left. They were trying to grief they actually did grief someone else like a second ago. Nope. I knew you were gonna try it. You wanna do this? You wanna do it? That's the kind of gameplay that will kill you. Now on attempt number 3. Would have liked to get at least one win by now. At least one in the first 2 games, but this is where we're at. I'll go to the outside here. There we go. Let's stay to the right. Okay, I really need to get this first win, get this monkey off my back, and then get going on the rest of the skins or the rest of the cosmetics in general for today. Alright, who's on NA East servers and playing in North Macedonia? I don't know why North Macedonia was the first place that came to mind, but I don't know what's happening. I can't tell. The friggin' stupid thing is blocking it. That is the one on the left. No, second one. Yep. Is it this one? Nope. I should have committed to the one I was thinking it was. Alright, I'm severely unlocked in at the moment. This one. this one here. There we go. That's just gonna go straight through. There we go. Rough start, but a good finish, and another P1. 150 P1s on string. There we go. I should have trusted my gut on that one. I could have been, I mean, I did get P1, but I could have been even further out ahead of everyone else if I just trusted my gut on this blue section. So I knew which one it was, but then I second guessed it, and I ended up, I second guessed and I was wrong. Only 3 have qualified. Also, I probably should have said this off the bat, and I don't think this is going to be an issue tonight, but just in case, Twitch chat, everyone who's watching live, I was supposed to get hit with a really, really bad winter storm overnight tonight, and I probably may, well, I don't want to say probably, because then it'll happen, but there's a chance that I lose power. I don't think that's going to affect me tonight because I don't believe it started yet. Like, I don't think it started getting hit by anything yet. But overnight, and especially tomorrow, I mean, it's going to probably knock out my power. So, I mean, YouTube watchers, by the time you're watching this, the winter storm will have already passed or whatever, because I'll have edited or, you know, whatever. But specifically for Twitch viewers, people who are here live, if my stream, like I said, I don't think it's going to be an issue, but if my stream cuts out, you'll at least have some idea of what happened. I hope that's not going to be an issue, but we'll see. Okay, nothing there. I full sent it and it didn't do anything. I jumped too early there. That's fine. They're not really... Well, now they're making some progress. Oh, there it is. P1. RIP Eagle skin that gave me the P1. Oh, I still made it. Okay, we're good. 151 P1s on string. Or was it this guy? I don't know. I just realized there's multiple Eagle skins. They both qualified, so that's fine. Either way, it didn't matter. Okay, now a 10-person final. Really need to get this win. I'm not gonna lie. Going 0-for-3 would be a miserable way to start the stream and a miserable way to start the video. Alright, Hex and Ring, let's get it. Okay, honestly, jump diving's not really doing too much for me here at the moment. Okay, first rotation is gone. They just ripped out that whole section right here next to me. How rude. Alright, we're good. 5 of 9 gone. Try to preserve as much of this as I can. There we go. Okay, now it's picking up speed. There goes another one. 6 of 9. 69, nice. Seven of 9. Alright, come on, I need you other two to fall so I can get going on this challenge. You don't know how much this is important. You don't know how important this is. Come on, 1v1. There we go. There's the W. First one of episode 2. 64 wins on stream. There we go. Alright, now we can officially say episode 2 is underway. This first couple games, let's go for the back-to-back. We started our 10 win streak right here, right now. We got the first one, now we just need to build on it. Oops. Okay. I didn't pay attention, and I don't know if there's a hammer at the end or not. I'll figure it out when I get there. No way! What was that? I was on the spinner, but it wasn't moving me anywhere. That was weird. Anyways. Okay. Well, this is not going the way I was wanting it to. Okay, no hammer. That's fine. Not getting P1 here. Just made too many mistakes. Not really a good performance there, but I'm still alive. Alright, moving on. I'm sorry, Twitch chat. I was trying to figure it out. I will figure out a way to get Nightbot to show what song is playing in lieu of my Spotify display not being able to show up on screen for the YouTube video. I was trying to figure it out yesterday, and I was messing something out. I was messing something up, but I will figure it out. I was able to get out. If you check the pin chat, I was able to get that figured out. If you're interested in checking out the spreadsheet that shows all of the cosmetics that I have on my account, and it shows which ones I've used and which ones I still have yet to use, I nearly got double grief. I got grabbed and then nearly hit by 2 different things and got killed. That was crazy. But what I was saying is, if you want to see that full spreadsheet of all of my cosmetics and which ones I've used and whatnot, check out the link in the pin chat. And for YouTube watchers, the link to the spreadsheet is in the description. That's fine. There we go. Okay. Unless I get grabbed or something, I should be surviving here. There's another P1. 152 P1s on stream. That was a clutch dive. Alright. I'm predicting Jump Club. Show me Jump Club. Show me Jump Club. No. Hyperdrive Heroes. We just got the same round back to back. Well, not exactly, but the same premise. It's the same exact round, just different theming. But it seemed like the lobby struggled on the last one, so I guess I can't complain too much. Maybe we'll see some more of them struggle here. See, now it's, and I said this in the first game, well, I don't know if it'll show up, I guess, now in the post-edit because I lost that Blast Ball final. I was saying that from this point forward, most everything that I've already, most all of the cosmetics from here on out in the series are going to be things that I either have never used or I used very briefly, like if I unlocked them early on when I started playing. Most of the stuff that I mainly use has already been used in episode 1, so it's going to be kind of cool to see what kind of combos I come up with in terms of, you know, different patterns and different colors and stuff like that. It'll be interesting. If you saw that, no, you didn't. I'm just saying, if you saw that, no, you didn't. Okay. Alright, here's the strategy. One jump. 2 jumps. All you need to do to get through that section. There we go. I did not tense up at that jump, don't question it. Oh man, I thought someone followed me. It's alright. Actually, oh, it still followed me? I wasn't even the first one up, man. What the heck? I was gonna let the, now it tracks whoever else wanted to go up first, and then it's still... Okay, we're good. I was trying to cut that guy off. I didn't care about the P1. I wanted to cut that guy off behind me, and it still didn't work anyways. How many fell off there? Oh. Yeah. Okay. We got an 8 knocked out. My webcam was covering the bottom right corner, but one of them got knocked off from there. Okay, Fall Mountain locked in. Here we go. For the back-to-back. I got the worst spawn, of course. Oh, no one else went here, so I guess I can adjust accordingly. That one's going there, yep. Why is this ball just tracking me? Did you see that? I went as far right as I could to avoid it, and it still wanted to follow me. I'm not going to go for a hammer. I probably should. No, this is dumb. That's a dub. Okay, there we go. For the back-to-back. 100, wait, did that not show? Oh no, I did. Okay, 65 wins on stream. Second win of the episode. There we go, for the back-to-back-to-back. Something the Chiefs couldn't do in the NFL. I have actually no room to talk. I mean, the Ravens have just completely embarrassed themselves time and time again since 2012 or whenever they last won the Super Bowl. 2012, I think. Was it 2012 or 2013? Anyways, Ravens have embarrassed themselves year in and year out. I'm glad Harbaugh's finally gone. Oh, what a terrible spawn. Yeesh. Second row and on the end is brutal. But I still pull away from everyone. There we go. Okay, so why did I fall down on that last time when I was on that section? I nearly screwed that jump up. It's fine, I went the wrong way, but I'm still out in front of everyone here. Go for a hammer. That was a mid-hammer hit. It was like a 6 out of 10 hammer hit. But it's P1, so... that's 153 P1s on stream. And just wait for the rest of the lobby. What was the Golden Witch doing? Why were you showboating? You just got yourself eliminated for literally actually no reason. Why'd you do that? Not sure what that was, but it's okay. Slime climb, let's go. Alright. Just don't give me an awful spawn. Let me at least have a fighting chance at getting out in front and just front running. Where am I at? Yes, another not great spawn. I mean, kind of still in the middle of the pack, because for some reason no one else in the lobby went for the jump there, but... Okay. Just reset. There we go. That was ultra scuffed, but it worked somehow. I'm not going to go for a hammer play here. I'm just going to take my safe P1 and move along to round number 3. Back-to-back P1s, 154 P1s on stream there. Wasn't paying attention to the kill feed while I was running. Haven't really paid attention to it since I qualified either. I think it's gotten a decent amount knocked out, but I don't know. There's no proof of that. I don't think no one that I've seen has gone for the hammer play so far in the lobby. Wow. Okay. Was not paying attention. I did not think it. I thought it maybe got a decent amount of players knocked out. I did not expect nearly the entire lobby. Okay, survive here, move on to final round, have a chance at going back to back to back, going for a three-peat. Just get away from everyone so I don't have a chance of getting griefed. Yep, that works. Alright, we just need one more person to fall out. Yo, is that a Fallout reference? I think I'm far enough ahead that I could probably play it somewhat safe. I can't exactly look behind me, but I think I got enough separation between myself and everyone else that I don't have to worry about getting griefed or anything like that. Yeah, there we go. Good thing, too, because I was holding up for that bar, and I'm pretty sure I was about to smack my face into it. Okay, first 5-person final. What do we got? Fall Mountain again. Okay. I will not complain about that. I'm going to go middle here. So did everyone else, I guess. That's not the worst. Okay, okay. This is dangerous ground here. These are dangerous waters. But I got through. For the back-to-back-to-back. 3 in a row, baby. Let's go. There is 66 games on stream. Or 66 wins on stream, I should say. There we go. Going for 4 in a row. Getting actually close to an infallible. Infallible is 5 wins in a row. We're at 3. So if I get this, and what would I need? What? Some basic math, simple basic math. I just need to get this one, and then I'd need to win the next one after to get infallible. Okay. Would prefer to be on front row, but as far as positioning, this isn't too bad, actually. You'd much rather be on one of the ends than, like, in the middle. So I can work with this. Go ahead and go through here. Jump that. Go ahead and go for this. Wait up there. I was so nervous about falling into that gap. I really held myself up for a second just to make sure that that didn't happen. I'm gonna go for middle here. Perfect timing. There's a P1. Yes, sir. That is 155 P1s on stream. This free skin is pretty cool looking, but literally half of the lobby is using it. And that's been like that in every game so far. It's a cool skin. I'm not speaking ill of the skin at all. But there's just so many people using it. Which makes sense because it is free. Like, I'm not upset. I don't blame them at all for using it. But I don't know. This guy's struggling a lot. I don't think they're qualifying, chat. I don't think so. Oh? Maybe. Maybe. Actually, hold on. If there's no one waiting at the finish line to troll, maybe. Wait, hold on. It just let both of them qualify? Bro, there was only one space left. How did it let both qualify? Unless someone had qualified already and then dropped out. That's the only thing I could think of. But, okay. That's fine. Round 2 Swiveler. Okay, you don't see round 2 Swiveler very often. It's normally third round. That's what we had on the last game. It was a round 3 Swiveler. Okay, here we go. Do the same. Excuse me. Do the same thing I did last time. Get out in front of everyone, and just make sure I don't have a chance of getting briefed, and then it should be okay. 4 of 7 gone. 5 of 7. Oh, there we go. Easy enough. Easy enough there. Another absolute banger for everyone who's here live on the Twitch stream. Another absolute banger is in my ears right now. Have I had a star chart? I don't think I've had a star chart tonight. That I can remember at least. Nope. I'm just gonna run just straight across here. I saw it at the last second, man. Dang it. I'm potentially in big trouble here. Yo, come on. These stupid asteroids, man. I think I might be chalked. I might be chalked here. Unless I have just a crazy comeback. Yo, you gotta be trolling. You gotta be trolling with these stupid asteroids. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh yeah, I'm so dead here. This is, not good. How did they get across? Okay. Now we're good. We survived. We survived. That was the most scuffed round easily. By far, that was the most scuffed round, but we're still alive. Yeesh, that was horrible. I kept getting griefed by the asteroids. Like, I thought I had the timing right to where I was out of the way, and it just kept obliterating me. Like, I'll need to move back across, yeah. I was gonna say, standing there is not gonna do anything for you. That doesn't matter, you're out. Yeah, you're gone. Okay, well, the dream of going 4 in a row is still alive. It very much looked like it wasn't for a minute there. Kraken Slam. Okay, I was stupid on this one earlier, on the second game of the night. I'm not making that mistake again. Not making that mistake a second time. Alright, we're locked in. Green's going. I don't know what that guy did, but he's gone. Nice. You don't want to do that, I promise. Oh, they're just getting each other. I screwed up, I've made mistakes. I'm still alive. I made several mistakes, was not paying attention, nearly got myself killed. Let them fight each other over there. Nice. How did that hit me? Exactly, I was in midair. It's 4 in a row. That was scuffed, but that's 4 in a row. That should be 67 wins on stream. Yep, there it is. 4th win of the episode, 4th win in a row. I have a chance at Infallible if I can win this next one. We got 4 in a row. If I get a win here, I get Infallible on stream, which would be sick. It'd be a nice little achievement here at the beginning of the series. Well, episode 2, but close enough to the beginning of the series. Relative to how long the series is going to be, this is still the beginning. I know I have 14. I'm already at 14, and this is for win number 15. But I got a long way to go. Alright, first Lily Leapers of the night. Let's get it. Try to go off to the left here. Oh, how did I overshoot that? What? Whatever, that's fine. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Like, how? How? That doesn't make sense. Okay, that one was my fault. That one was my fault. Yo. Wait, that was kind of nutty at the end. That movement there at the end was insane. Okay. Forget the first 75% of that round. The last that last section was kind of cracked. Anyways, we're still alive. That's what matters. Is it bad to say that if I don't win this to get infallible, it'll be actually, like, very disheartening? Is that bad? Like, it feels like it shouldn't be that big of a deal, but it's like, I don't know, I don't think I've ever gotten the infallible on stream that I can remember. Or if I did, it wasn't like, you know, like regular solo. It wasn't like the regular game modes or anything. It was probably like LTM, like, I don't know, Sweet Thieves or something like that. Like, there shouldn't be that added layer of pressure, but it kind of feels like there is. Whether I'm doing it to myself or whether there actually is. It is kind of happening, but we'll see what happens. Waiting for the rest of the lobby, which seems to be struggling a good bit. No, we're not gonna get all 21. 21. Just thinking of that Schlatt clip. Bro laughed for a solid minute at 21 in 2026. Valid, you know, rightfully so, because it was funny. But still. 21. Okay. So I feel like I'm gonna sound like a crazy person. I'm gonna sound like I'm not all there mentally, but I am just doing pattern recognition, okay? Just trust the process. Cherry, banana, okay. Cherry, banana, got it. Get out of here. Yeah, you know what you did. Get out of here. I don't like the fruit cannons on this. This is kind of stupid. Oh my gosh, Alright. Whatever. Grape, orange, watermelon, cherry. Grape, orange, watermelon, cherry. Grape is already here. Again, I don't like the fruit cannon. I was hyper focused. I was trying to jump around that one strawberry and nearly jumped off the side. I don't know if you saw that or not. That's why I had the reaction I did. Grape, banana, apple, grape, banana, cherry. Apple, grape, banana. I don't know where anything is here. Banana. That's the one I remember was right here. Thankfully, that was the last one I looked at. Jeez. Let's get away from everyone. Alright, we're alive. That one was scary. I'm not gonna lie, that one was scary, but we're fine. One person. All of that for one person to fall off. Okay. Felt like kind of a waste of time for all that. Have not had a slime scraper yet. Slime scraper. Man, I can't talk. Have not had a slime scraper yet tonight. I mean, it'll be fine either way, but... Also, I don't know why my capture card... I'm just looking over a stream and my capture card's being really... I don't know, laggy. I'm not sure what that's about. I mean, I've had it for a little while, but it's not like, you know, old or anything like that. I'm not sure why it's being all... There we go. Pretty sure I'm up in front of everyone again. That was weird. Fun. I am gonna master neutral jumping this year, so I can get through that section right there. I can go up on the left instead of having to go down the middle. I am gonna get neutral jumping down this year at some point. It's just not happening right now, to be honest. Not happening right now. Just P1. Not FGP 21, FGP 1. 156 P1s on stream. No, buddy, why did you do that? Why did you do that? You didn't have to do that. Still survived. This is another one where, like earlier, I wasn't paying attention to the kill feed, so I don't know if anyone actually fell on this one or not. Was not paying attention. Bro, just qualify. Stop messing around. Just qualify. Stop wasting everyone's time. I hate when players do this. Okay, that's still got, what, 7? So, yeah, pretty much half of the lobby. Alright, 8-person final, what do we got? Jump Showdown. Okay, I can work with this. I should not be adding pressure to myself here, but this is for Infallible. On stream for maybe the first time ever. Got the fan to contend with. Not ideal, but that's okay. Let's go and go past there. Yo, what was that? Did you see that dude, like, rebound? What was the freaking rubber banding there? That was wild. Okay, oof. The bar was moving faster than I thought it was. Oh, we just have a cheater? No. I don't know what is going on. I don't know what's happening. Please don't be this one. Of course. It's fine. Y'all have fun over there. Okay, we're alive. Alright, this guy needs to go. This guy needs to go. Get slimed, idiot. That's Infallible. I desperately wanted to grief him myself, but he got too aggressive and got himself killed. I'll take it. That's an Infallible on stream. W's. 68 wins on stream. One away from the funny number. We can make it 6 in a row. Here we go. Infallible is done. Try to go for 6. Keep it going. Double infallible. Maybe even. We're still a ways away from that, but it's possible still. I'm still laughing. That dude literally sacrificed himself trying to kill me. I really did want... I wanted to try and grief him. I couldn't get myself set up because the fan was spinning back around and it was about to get to the platform. And so I couldn't run after him to go grief him because of that. But he ran into the fan himself anyways, so it worked out. Short circuit. And now halfway through episode 2 as well. Oh, I thought that was a ball. I thought that was a blast ball next to me. Okay. Alright. I hate blast ball. Have I mentioned that I hate blast ball? I have a visceral hatred. I have a visceral hatred for blast ball. Go again. I think the strategy here is just to try and... Dude, I wasn't even gonna throw it at you. Why would you do that? You idiots! You actual moron! What were you doing? I was literally about to throw it at the dude across the map. Why would you do that? I hate blast ball so much. I'm going to say it every time I pull blast ball. I hate this map so much. Went from winning 5 in a row to losing 3 straight. Or I guess it's 2 straight, but potentially 3 straight if I lose this one. Alright, we go again. Just try a front run, get away from everyone here, get a P1, move on to the next round. There we go. Easy P1. Good for a mental reset. 159 P1s on stream. You better go. You just costed your game. I don't know why you did that. Should probably pay attention to how many have left to qualify. RIP. Alright, where did I spawn at? Let's see. Sorry, I disassociated for a minute there. Where am I at? Am I on the front? Please tell me I'm on the front. No, of course I'm not. Nope. Why would I ever be on the front? There we go. That worked out actually not too bad. Oh, I screwed up. Hold on. There we go. Oh, I thought I jumped out in front of that in time. Okay, well, that's what I was trying to do, and I just couldn't get it lined up, evidently. It's alright. I was worried about that fan turning back on. Yep, there's a P1. Back-to-back P1s. 160 P1s on stream. Kill feed looks like this one's getting a decent chunk of the lobby, from what I can tell at least. Dude jumped through the fan and stayed up, that's crazy. Kinda cracked if you ask me. There we go. Nice. Wow, that got a lot more than I thought. I knew it got a good chunk, but I didn't expect that much. I think after this game I'm gonna run ad breaks, that way I can turn off pre-roll ads. And take a quick second between games to run an ad break. Okay. 5 cannons, that's gonna be potentially an issue. Oh, okay. That end that I was on was about to go into slime if that round had gone for another half second. Alright. Not blast ball. Not blast ball. Not blast ball. Royal fumble, okay. Can work with that. Okay, I don't have it, so I'm gonna do a strategy and just wait till the last 30 seconds to jump in. I'm just gonna jump up in the middle spinner and wait until the round's getting closer to being done, and then make my move. I'll wait here. Not worth going after it right now. It's too much time on the clock. No. Okay, never mind. It's okay. Still too much time. Alright. Wait till it gets to like 20 seconds left. And then we go. Okay. Alright, now it's in the crowd. There we go. Dubs. That's all you gotta do. You just gotta wait till the end and then make your move. 69. Haha, funny. 69 wins on stream. And win number 6 of the episode. Win number 16 of the challenge. There we go. Okay. Going for win number 7. Or, going for win number 7 of the episode, win number 17 of the challenge. We'll say that. Speed Slider. I've not had Speed Slider tonight. Okay. Okay, it's gotta be here then, right? Has to be. Yo, I wasn't on the hammer? Are you kidding? What is happening, man? What is happening on this one? I think we lost. I think we lost. Yeah, we definitely lost. We lost. L. L. Just freaking, I can't do anything there. How unlucky. Why was it going all the way across from the one outside edge to the other? What was that? That was horrible. Horrible RNG. Unfortunately. On my I was so focused on checking something on my computer that I didn't pay attention to where I was at on the map. That will be tough to outdo as the most embarrassing moment of the entire series. I'm just calling it now. That was... Okay. Mental reset. Wow. There we go. Why am I getting grabbed off the rip? Okay, Hammer, you failed me there. I gotta get there. Yep. Gets it. That one. Okay. Saved it. Saved it. Saved the P1. Wow. That was one of the nuttier rollouts I've played. Or roll-ons, whatever. You know which one I meant. That was one of the nuttier ones I've had in a minute. 162 P1s on stream. Sick blocks. This dude plays Roblox. 100%. This is a kid that plays Roblox. Okay, now that I can check this without fear of running off the map because I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Tail tag, first time tonight. Like, I'm trying to think if are there any that I haven't gotten yet tonight. I don't think we've had a jump club. We've had jump showdown, but we haven't had jump club, I don't think. Do I? Okay, I do have a tail. Good. Dang it. There we go. You get back over here right now. No, you're not getting away with that. Get back over here. I'll chase you down until 1 second left if I have to. You went after the wrong dude there. Yeah, go grab someone else's. Nope. Which one was I on? This one, I think? Yeah. There we go. I don't know if Blue Guy survived or not. Yeah, he did. Yeah, you have like 20 other options. You have 14. Yeah, 15 qualified. You have 14 other options to go after, and you decide to go after me, so you learned your lesson. Alright, survive here gets a final round. There's still a lot of people for round 3 right now. This is a lot. Only knocking out 4. Really? Out of all this group, we're only knocking out 4. We're gonna have another. You know what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen? We're going into this round is 15. They're gonna knock out 4. They're gonna have an 11-person blast ball. I just knew it. I just know it. I just know it. You're gonna throw me an 11-person blast ball. Is what you're about to do. Watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna be so upset. I know what this. I know the script. I've read the script. This is gonna be an 11-person blast ball. Oh my gosh! It wasn't. 11-person Hexaring is equally as insane. 11-person Hexaring? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Like, you never have more than 8 or 9 on Hexaring, ever. What is this? Actually, that might not be true, now that I think about it. It might not, it actually might be true. Like, there might be 11-person Hexarings, because it's just one of those things that I probably just don't notice that there are that many. The one Hexaring, well, the one Hexaring we had earlier was only 9. Or, well, I guess it was technically 10-person Hexaring, because it was 9 eliminated, so I guess it's not too far-fetched. Okay. I was overreacting. I will now learn to grow as a person. Bro, you really want to try and grab me right now? Is this what you're doing? You're gonna chase me down? Bro, okay. You want to play that? No, you want to play that game? I will play that game. Come on, come back at me. Okay. Fine, okay. Alright. I'll take it. That's... If I had a nickel for every time someone wanted to grief me and end my game and then ended up getting themselves killed tonight, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Alright. 7 down, 3 to go for the episode. 17 down, and a lot to go on the total counter for the challenge. See, again, Tundra Run, another one that I don't think I've had tonight. Like, it's crazy. I've been playing for over 2 hours now at this point, and I'm still getting rounds that I haven't had yet. That's crazy. Oh, I don't know why they started grabbing each other, but it's to my benefit. There we go. Get through that section. I gotta figure out the strategy that people use to get over that hole where those punchy gloves were. Like, there's a strategy to use that fan at that part and get over all of that, but I don't know how. No shot. There's just no way, bro. Screw you. I just had P1 robbed from me. I did everything right and just got P1 robbed from me there. That fan right there, that's the one I'm talking about. There's a way to do that, and like you have to dive at a specific time or maybe a specific position, and it'll launch you past all of the gloves and all that stuff. I just don't know what the strategy is for that. Hoop shoot. Another one we haven't had tonight. I sound like I'm upset. I'm just more amazed than upset. Like, I'm not upset. I'm just more amazed than anything that we're still getting rounds that I haven't played yet tonight. Oh, like over 2 hours into the gaming. That's just actually just crazy. Anyways. There we go. Finally got that down. I've been struggling to do that lately for some reason. Oh, come on, really? Don't body block me. There we go. Nope. Typed it in wrong. Still typing it in wrong. 163 P1s on stream. There we go. I'm just waiting for the rest of the lobby now. This is like Twitch watchers, everyone who's here live. This is like the one Sam Smith song I actually like. It's Latch, by the way. This is like the only Sam Smith song that I actually like. I think the rest of his discography is trash, but this is like the one good one. Alright. Maybe I won't get such a bad hammer play this time and nearly cost myself the game because of it, but we'll see. I hope that doesn't happen. There we go. There we go, that's better. Well, the watermelon kind of ruined it, but... Get up. Okay, we're good. There's another P1. 164 P1s on stream. AFK? Oh, no. Not AFK. Fake AFK. How's that orange going up the ramp? How is that happening? It's defying... It was not respecting gravity. Sorry, I'm just... I caught myself because I'm just so tired of Wicked being shoved in my face literally around every corner over the last 2 months. And so I just want to avoid it in every way possible. Alright, Hexaring, this is for back-to-back. And for win number 8 of the episode and win number 18 of the challenge. Oh, dang it, I thought I timed that right. It's okay. Should be pretty close to the end of the first rotation. And as I say that, yep. Okay, yep, alright, that's fine. Try to save as much of these as I can over here. Alright, 2 more need to go. There we go, W's. It's win number 8, win number 18 total of the challenge, and that is how many wins on stream? 71 wins on stream. There we go. There we go. Going for win number 9 of the episode, win number 19 of the challenge. Be nice to we're on back-to-back win streak. Be nice to make it 3 and then make it 4. Get an infallible and then another 4-game win streak in one episode. That'd be pretty cool. We'll see. I got work to do before I can say that though. I got work to do. You gotta be joking. Seriously? That's embarrassing. Well, there's the win streak down the drain. Or a chance of the win streak down the drain. You know, there was a point where I was like, what, halfway through after I got the infallible, that I thought I was way blowing past the pace of how long it took to do episode 1. I don't think I'm on that pace anymore. I think it's just taking as long, if not longer, than episode 1 did. So frustrating. Not the Queen of Strong, but it's still P1. 167 P1s on stream. There we go. There we go. Alright. Still a chance of the back-to-back. Just gotta win this one and win the next one. That's the definition of back-to-back wins. I don't know why I'm explaining that. Alright. You know, why copy on stream? Or is the computer lagging? I hope it's just the computer lagging, it's not actually a stream. I don't know what's going on. 2 coconut, 1 grape. Just make sure. Yeah. That's all we got. 2 coconut, 1 grape. Wow. Okay, that got more than I thought it would. 4 coconut. 4 coconut, 3 green, 1 banana is what I'm saying? Yeah, 4 coconut, 3 green, 1 banana. Four pear, 3 coconut, 2 grape. 4 pear, 3 coconut, 2 grape. Got it. No green. Wow. That killed more than half the lobby. We went into that with 23, came out with 10. That killed 13 of them. That's nuts. Okay. I survived barely on Star Chart last time. That was intimidating. That was the one for the infallible too. Halfway through I thought the infallible dream was dead. I barely survived. Stupid asteroids. Here. Well, it's gotta be. It's not gonna be on that side, I don't think. Maybe it will. Nope. Not getting got by that again. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'll sacrifice a P1 to make sure I survive. We're good. Okay, roll-off. Have not had roll-off tonight. I feel good about this. We're like 15, probably close to 20 games in, and still getting stuff that I haven't played yet tonight. That's kind of cool. Okay, so as always, going to figure out the pattern on blue side first, then figure out the pattern on orange and adjust from there. That is a giant gap. That is a crazy. That is a chasm. Alright. These both have chasms. Noted. These both have absolute just crazy chasms. Bro, stop trying to grab. What are you doing? What are you doing? Is this where the chasm is? Yeah. Okay. Alright. So that one you can make. We can also make that. That black and orange guy's gonna have to go. He's gonna have to go. Okay, we're fine. This is dicey. Okay, black and orange guy's gone. Good. Alright, I'm fine to time this out with y'all if you want. You make the call. If you go after me, I'm going back after you though, and I'm not stopping until you're gone. But if you want to time it out, I'm fine. It's speeding up now. I feel a lot better on the orange side. Normally I feel better on the blue side, but this time I feel better on the orange side, to be honest. You want time to stop, buddy? I'm up for that. It could have ended my entire career right there, but didn't. I put myself in a bad spot there to be grabbed. Okay. Did not mean to do that. This is fun. Yep. Alright, 2 minutes to timeout. Gotta get on that side. Yep. There it is. Okay. Alright. If I can tie. That's the 9th win of the episode, 19th win of the challenge, 72 wins on the stream. There we go. Let's end on a high note with a back-to-back. I don't think I'm nearly 3 hours in and I don't think I've had Seesaw once yet. It's crazy. I remember when I first started playing Bean, and like I saw Beanbot on the crown rank. I was like, man, Beanbot is gonna be such a crazy one. Like only the highest skill level players will have Beanbot, and it's only like 100-something crowns. It's like literally, you get like probably most of, or I think it was like 200-something crowns, but even still, like you get 150 crowns for getting superstar rank in a single cycle of rank mode. I don't know, me or this dude are getting people, and I don't know who's in front. Just milliseconds behind him, I guess. But yeah, I remember Beanbot was just like such a crazy idea. It's like, yo, you had to get 200, whatever the total was. It's like 200 something crowns. It's like, man, 200 crowns is crazy. That's gotta be, you gotta be good at the game to get to that. and it's like, what, 10, like a tenth, like the amount of crowns you needed to get Beanbot is only like a tenth now of what I have. It's like, man, that's nuts. It's like, I know part of it's from rank lords, again, from the superstar rank, but like, even without any, if I didn't get a single crown from ranked, I would still have like well over 1,000. That's kind of crazy to think about. I'd be at like 12 or 1,300 crowns without a single crown from ranked. Because it blows my mind. There's Jump Club. I said it earlier. It felt like a year ago at this point that I said that, but I said that we hadn't had Jump Club yet. There it is. Just pulling out all the stops and giving us all of the rounds here at the end. I genuinely have to like think to remember ones that we haven't had. Hoopsie Legend, I think we haven't had a Hoopsie Legend. Dude, I don't know. Space Race? I don't think I've had Space Race. Okay, that's just a very unlucky strawberry knocking me over and nearly killing me. I'm fine. Someone ragdolled into me. That one was playing with fire through no fault of my own. Yeah, I think Space Race and Hoopsie Legends, I think, are the only two. Block Party. Pipe Dream. I haven't had Pipe Dream. Okay. I stayed correct. There are way more that we haven't had. Freaking Party Promenade. I haven't had Party Promenade. Dude, what is... I don't understand. How are there so many rounds that I haven't played, even though I've been playing for 3 hours? It's insane. Anyways, I should have been paying attention to which one I need to go to. I think it's to the left. I knew that was going to happen. I'm going to go to the right and hope I guessed correctly. I did not. I really did not guess correctly. That's unfortunate. Okay, I gotta go to the left here. It has to be. Yeah. Okay, good. I did get that one correct. Come on. Okay. Okay, game. Okay. Alright. You've made your point. You've made your point. Not a good round for me there. I was not looking at the beginning when it was still doing the preview, so it screwed me up. Was that round 2 or round 3? I think it was round 2. I'm pretty sure. No, okay, that was round 3. Alright. Potentially to get the final win of episode 2 here, and the 20th win of the category. Potentially to get the 10th win of the episode, and the 20th win of the challenge. I know how to English, I promise. They're on an island over there, so if theirs drops out, unless they pull off something crazy. Oh my gosh, they're all about to go. Okay, watch for grabbers here. Thankfully, I don't have a fan to worry about. Alright, Pink Bean's gonna be an issue. Pink Bean might have to go. Goodbye. Alright, y'all want to time this out? What's the mood here? I'm fine to time this out if you want. I'm game for that. Nope, Mechagodzilla's gotta go. Get out of here. Alright. I'm not letting my guard down, but the dude hiding his crown rank seems to be chill. I'm not letting my guard down yet, but well, now it doesn't matter. Alright. I'll time this out. I don't mind. 2 minutes 30. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. I'm trying to play chill. If you go for it, I swear I will end your entire account. Bro, you better back off. You better back off. You're not pulling that on me. You're not pulling a fast one on me here. I don't want to be the aggressor, but if you keep trying to get close like that, I will do what I have to do. Trying to play this chill. Alright, minute 20. I screw up. Okay. How am I alive? Yo, how did I don't know how I just survived that. I'll take it. I don't know how I survived that hit. The only thing I could think is the other guy, like, friggin' took his foot off the gas. Which I have done that before, so I can't even judge him for that. Because I have 100% done that before, thinking that the last person was off, and then ended up, you know, letting my guard down and getting killed. I don't know how I survived that, but I did. Thank y'all for watching on YouTube. I appreciate all of you. Be sure to hit like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff if you enjoyed it. I'll see you in episode 3. Link to my Twitch, link to the channel Discord, link to the spreadsheet that shows all of the skins and all of the cosmetics that I'm using will all be linked in the description. And I'll see you in the next one.